All right, we are 7 weeks out from Pro-Am. Taper begins kind of sort of this week, except I have a meet at the end of this week, Friday and Saturday, prelims and finals. Not sure if I'll do both prelims and finals, definitely prelims. Just have to see how it goes because I do want to get into my taper. I've been working really hard. So hard, in fact, that I've got some things that are nagging me. This still acts up from time to time. My lower back became a problem. Kevin had me doing good mornings the other day, and to simulate the end of a race where the piano drops, he jumped on my back on the last rep and just really threw it out. So I am struggling right now, but I'm not holding it against him. Not holding it against him. It's all going to work out okay. Today we've got speed upper. We are going 8 to 9 sets of 3 of these presses with a band with only like 45 seconds rest in between. Here we go.
All right, buddy.
I had some good lift.
Yeah, popped up.
I think, should I control?
You can go faster though.
Well, it cost me on speed.
What I'm saying is, when you're doing this, does it bother at the end?
No, it was okay.
Excellent.
Yeah, forearm was okay. So do I have to rein in the power so I don't go too high?
No. Just, it would either be, if it was hurting you, just shorten it a hair.
To get more speed. To get more speed.
What are you talking about?
Well, because I went so hard that my back came off.
No, that's what we want.
Oh.
We want it as much as possible.
Okay.
But if you have, if it's bothering you,
no, that's fine.
No, all right then.
That's fine. Set 2, we're going to 50 pounds.
Go, jump away. Up.
Last one, set 9.
Fast, brother, fast.
Dude.
Come on now.
How was that?
Yeah, the second one looked like it slowed. I don't know if that was a catch.
I got a little bit off track on my path. It like moved a little bit, but did it stay pretty level?
It's pretty consistent. You know, it's good. It's good.
All right, 8 to 10 sets of 2 med ball slams. Haven't done this in a long time. I am excited. You know I like to throw shit around. Here we go.
All right, like throwing around a rag doll. Nice.
45 seconds rest. That was 16. We're going to 18, then to 20. Let's do this. Set 6. We're on 20 pounds.
Oh, fast. Nice, dude. Nice second.
Yeah. Love this stuff. Last set, number 10.
Like the first. Nice, dude.
All right, a lot more pulls. 4 to 5 sets of 5 with about 40 seconds rest in between. Here we go. Good shoulder?
Yeah. Shoulders and press.
All right, that was a good start. Let's see if we can keep this going. Last one, here we go. JM press, 4 to 5 sets of 3.
There we go. Fast.
Maybe too deep?
Too deep?
Was it?
No.
No?
It wasn't too deep.
How's the speed?
Does it feel a little slow?
Felt a little slow getting out of the gate.
You wanna what's it called? So I'll tell you what. If it doesn't pick up, we'll go 25-5.
Oh, it'll pick up. I get better as I go. This is for triceps, by the way. Stopping, going to about neck level. All right, last set. First set, I didn't have my elbows. Kevin failed to tell me that we were going elbows 45 degrees, so I had them tucked in like a praying mantis. This. So I've picked up a lot of speed, so he rewarded me with 10 more pounds. We're at 125, let's go.
Chill, bro. Fast. Come on, faster. Alright, slow a bit.
Well, I got a little excited, and so I brought it too deep, and then I was like, oh shit, and then I tried to get out of it.
Alright.
I just got too hyped.
Alright, you want to hit another one, or you want to just...
I think I'm good.
Alright.
But I could.
No, don't take it as a fucking challenge.
Yeah, I could have done better. Like, that wasn't hard.
Yeah.
I just got like too excited. I was just like, yeah, let's throw it. All right, some core work. Here we go.
Alright. No problem?
No, if I kept a good brace, and I kept my body straight without like, if I do that, bothers it. But I mean, basically, if I do what I'm supposed to do and I keep good posture, feels okay. So make sure you have good posture. All right, last thing, a little bicep work. If you've noticed, I have not been going heavy on biceps. I've been keeping it pretty low on dumbbells and doing a lot of banded bicep work instead of heavy dumbbell stuff. And I think that's been really helpful because of all the bicep work I get in the pool with breaststroke. It naturally, fatigues that. And so I'm trying to lay off them and just do a lot of prehab work. So resistance bands, they are wonderful tools. Did you know that you can get really good ones at FightSwim.com? You think that's enough between red and black, or?
Probably. I mean, if you want to hit another one, you can hit another one here. But just don't let it get into, what's it called? Don't let it get into close to a grill.
Yeah.
The minute that speed loss, stop.
Yeah, I think that one a couple too far.
Yeah.
That was a good workout. Really happy with everything. Felt good, felt strong. The presses had a lot of force behind them, took me off the bench every time. The slams were really powerful. Really happy with those. So I marked that one green in my journal. Today is Halloween. When you see this, I hope you had a happy Halloween. And it is fitting that today is Halloween because it is also the last tough swim practice before taper. I can't believe it. So one more spooky, scary practice, and hopefully going out on a high note before we hit that taper. Let's see, today I'm going in doing about 20 minutes of activation, then like 1200, and then I'm going to do a little variation on a University of Florida workout that I got off of Swam's Practice and Pancakes, a little sprint workout that'll get me ready for the big set, 30-25s on a minute. Yes, I know, I've done that many times. I love doing that set, especially on the heels of a speed workout in the gym. I like pairing those together. I think it goes well. So I think right now all of the 25s are going to be from a push, just because my back, I think, is still a little jacked up. And I don't know that doing it the way I wanted to, which is alternating dive push, is going to be good for my back. I think it's just going to tweak it, and I can't have that going into the meet this weekend. So got to play it a little bit safe. All right, let's get in there, get going, and then we'll start showing you some speed work. All right, 1200 warm up, like I said. Now that Florida set, finishing up 4 pushes with a cord on 115, just to pull out 5 strokes fast. Then 4 25s, one that is build, one that is starting with fast kicks, like 6 fast kicks into 4 or 5 fast strokes from a dead start, not a push. And then number 3 is 6 strokes from a dead start, not a push. And number 4 is easy. Then we go. Okay, 30-25s on a minute. Let's do this.
Body was aligned very well. I'll talk to you after you recover.
I'll talk to you after I recover. If I recover. Okay, let's dissect that. I was happy with it in the moment until I saw that video and saw those long finishes into the wall. Oh. And I slowed my tempo down in the last 2 to try to get into the wall on 8, and I should have sped it up and taken a half stroke or a 9th stroke. Because so I averaged 14.7. That would have at least been 14.5, if not 14.4, if I had just picked it up all the way to the wall. And that is where not having a coach it really gets me, because if I did, that person would have said, hey, speed it, you're slowing your tempo down, speed it up, get in there, punch the wall. And I just didn't know. So hopefully I won't make that mistake the next time I do that set, which won't be for a while, but lesson learned. Maybe. Anyway, it was a good set. Push-offs were better than yesterday with the low back. Kind of felt it here and there a little bit, but pretty much didn't affect the set. What did affect the set was yesterday's workouts with the med ball slams and the lawnmower pulls. My lats, they were pretty fatigued. Pull downs were kind of weak in that set. I didn't have a lot of oomph from start to finish. So that would have been a faster average right there. Body position was pretty good on the water. Stroke held up pretty well. Legs held up better than they ever have on that set. Usually the last 6 to 8, something is going. Quads, adductor, hamstring, all of the above. And that time, pretty good all the way through. So I'm happy with it, all in all. I'll mark it as green in my journal. But right now I have got to hustle because I have 45 minutes to get home, refuel, and get to my acupuncturist so that he can do some work on this back that has taken a beating. It takes a team of professionals to keep this body going, and acupuncturist is one of them, and it's great. We do cupping, scraping, electrified acupuncture, and I'm gonna bring you in on that, so let's get going. All right, hopefully Brian can work his magic on my lower back, really the whole upper body, because it's feeling it after that practice.
Some fire cupping, which is more classical. It's like the way the cupping's always been done.
Yeah.
But I can get a little bit more pressure. It's not a ton more, but it's some.
Okay.
Get in there and try and break this up a little bit more.
So there's the low back, and then my lats and upper are pretty wrecked.
Okay.
I did a lot of med ball slams yesterday, and then today was really intensive with pullouts, where when you push off, you pull you start out in a streamline, you know what that is?
Mm-hmm.
And then you pull down to your side hard. So it's just like a med ball slam.
Yeah.
So
Both arms simultaneously?
Yep.
Okay. So last time we did a ton of scraping.
Oh yeah.
So this time I'm gonna do a ton of sliding cupping. Which is kind of like a mix of scraping and cupping.
Oh, I've seen that.
And so we'll see, you know, the whole thing is when we try new techniques, it's like, what do you notice?
Yeah.
What works better for you? And we can keep adjusting as we go.
Okay. Oops, ran out of battery, too much videoing. Sorry about that. You didn't miss much, just the last couple minutes where he turned off the electricity and pulled everything off of me. The end result looks like this. So, probably not much back modeling in my future, but that's okay. Feels great, so much better than when I went in. Now my legs just need the same kind of treatment. Pretty intensive, probably more so than usual. 2 different kinds of cupping, electrified acupuncture, scraping. None of it feels awesome in the moment. You might have seen my left arm kind of twitching there, but man, it feels good now. My lower needs the same kind of treatment. Tomorrow is lower in the gym. I'm not sure what that's going to be yet. It's a huge question mark. My lower back, it feels like it's all better now, but I won't know until I get into it. So I just have to play it by ear, give Kevin my feedback so that he can, you know, best advise me on what to do. So anyway, one more thing. You probably noticed I was on my phone quite a bit during that session doing work, right? I spend so much time on my training that I have to find ways to be productive where I can. And so I was going through some work on holiday suits, which are a little plug there, dropping this week, maybe tomorrow, probably Thursday, but they are going to be awesome. So good. So check those out. More to come on those. And I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, it is Wednesday and a little bit of change of plans. You'll notice I am not at the gym. I'm not at a lap pool. No, I am in my backyard pool. Kevin and I decided that the best thing to do was to take today off. Also, my physical therapist said, dude, give it a rest. Your lower back needs to rest. So here I am resting. I did go to the Y this morning. I did some activation just to kind of loosen things up. I did 500 to kind of keep the feel, but this is the real workout right here. We're doing some contrast therapy. So right here, we've got the hot tub, 100 degrees. Yeah. Over here, that's 60 degrees. That's not as much. That's not so nice. Contrast therapy, we're gonna go 2 minutes here, 2 minutes there for about 20 minutes. Let's go. All right, first the easy part. Oh yeah. Oh, that's nice. Oh, shoot. How do you know if you're doing 2 minutes if you don't have a timer? Okay, all right, here we go. 2 minutes, starts now. Oh yeah. It's nice. All right, I dread this part. I count down the seconds to switching from the 100 to the 60. There's no sugarcoating it. It's like a kick in the nuts. It's awful. The things I do for this sport, man. Here we go. Oh. Oh man, it never gets any easier. You read stuff online, it's like, until you get better conditioned at doing, cold therapy, start with just 2 minutes. I've done everything from 2 to like 10 minutes. it doesn't get easier. All right, keep an eye on that clock. Oh, let me back in. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is nice. Yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay, last round. One last plunge. Here we go. Mother. Breathe. Always have to remind myself to breathe. Oh, why is that so hard? Want to see, can't let yourself seize up and stop breathing. Now, contrast therapy. They say water should be between 50 and 70. 60, well, 59, I guess, is about the lowest I've gone. That seems plenty cold. I don't really feel the need to go to 50. I might go a little lower, see what it feels like, but 60 is freaking cold. I've done 70. That's not so bad. After a few minutes, you kind of acclimate. Now, is this a magic pill? No. But in conjunction with everything else that I do for my recovery, yeah, it works great. I sort of love it. Oh, but it is rough. It's a hard thing to love. Oh, that's good stuff right there. Give it a try. You won't like it, but it might help you. All right, it is Friday. It is meet day. I got this whole nice back area to myself here to get ready. 100 breast is coming up. I just did 1200 warm up. The low back is still kind of bugging me a little bit, but I'm hoping adrenaline can just override that. Let's see what we got. Here I am in lane 4. Feeling a little lonely as the only guy without a tech suit on, but that's okay. Dive and entry were solid as usual. And the goal on this 100, two things, fast hands and high hips. And start to finish, I didn't accomplish that, which I was upset about because in the few days leading up to this meet, I felt like I was doing a really good job being higher on the water. But you can see the fatigue over the last few weeks and really the last few months of training showing here. And really pay attention on the third 25. You can see just how important it is to have high hips when you swim, because when I throw myself forward, it's almost as if something is pulling back on me. And what that is the hips being low in the water. And so hopefully with rest and a tech suit, shave, all that, I'll get up higher on the water, but I really need to keep pushing on the chest and getting those hips up with what little time I have left between now and Pro-Am. Oh, I don't know what was harder, that race or the walk back to my car. They made us park a couple blocks away. I swear, swimmers are the laziest outside of the pool. But so now that was 56.90. I was happy with it, never satisfied. The goal was 56, so I did that. But I was really hoping to be closer to that 56.5 that I did about a month ago. Now, that was a very good race just now, and I'll tell you why, for a couple reasons. One, it was a quarter second faster than I was at this meet last year. And last year, I trimmed up a lot of my body hair, and that does make a difference. Also, looking back at my journal from last year, I didn't do anything nearly as intensive on the Tuesday leading up to it as I did this past Tuesday with the 30-25s. Plus the lat work on Monday, it all showed itself up in those pullouts. Normally, I am catching people or pulling ahead of people, and I just didn't have it today. I didn't have any zip in my stroke. And so anyway, I'm scratched out of finals. I hate doing that. I really do. I love to race, but I have to keep things in perspective. This is just a spot check. See where I'm at, and then just, you know, to help me decide what to do in the coming days. That is it. This is not the time to attack it and work on, you know, my conditioning, handle prelims, finals. No, none of that. It is just to see where I'm at. So scratched out to try to get some rest. Tomorrow is the 200. We're going long DPS. Let's take a look. This is not the 200 breaststroke, in case you were wondering. No, this is contrast therapy. I am choosing not to show you the 200 because it was fugly. Yeah, it was pretty awful. 211.9 with my usual distance per stroke count, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. And it was just like really no good start to finish. I flinched on the start, didn't get disqualified, but I did flinch. And from there, it was just kind of in my head. My focus was in and out. I was slow and low. It was really just a longer version of the 100. So no need to show you that one, but it does tell me where I'm at, and where I'm at is I need more rest. Luckily, taper starts on Monday. Woohoo! Interestingly, in my journal, it says a year ago on this date, need to rest hard. So I better get on that because I'm feeling the same type of thing. Next week I have another meet, but I'm scaling that back in light of what happened today. I'm not going to do the 200 IM. It's just going to be 50 breast, 100 breast, 200 breast, and the 100 IM. And then there's supposed to be another meet between the one next week and the big one, the Pro-Am, at the end of December. But it's prelims finals. If I do it, I may just do prelims. We'll have to see, play it by ear week to week. But I will keep you posted, of course, as usual, and let you know how things are going through taper. Anyway, I hope all of this has helped you swim different, swim faster. Good luck.